And hello, my dear friends, Capricorn. My name is Marco. Now, the channel is being relaunched. I know I tried a couple of times before. See, because I also do the Italian channel, it was just too much work before. Because I did so many videos, over 450 videos between the two channels. So at one time I had combined them together, but that didn't work for Google because they need to know where you're at and what language in order to advertise properly, right? So I decided to split them up again. And so this is going to be English only and, well, Englishish. And just bear with me, because the first couple of months, November and December, because it's already the end of October, this is the 29th today, October. What's today? Let me see. What's today? Today is the 29th, yes. Instead of them doing, to make it a little bit easier on me, because I must make videos for 12 signs, and the monthly, and the dailies, for both channels, that's double. So what I'm going to do for the first 2 months, if you don't mind, I'm going to do, instead of then weekly, I'm going to do every 10 days, meaning from the 1st to the 10th, from the 11th to the 20th, and from the 21st to the end of the month. That's going to make it a little bit easier on me. And then starting coming January, I'm going to do the weekly as normal, okay? So bear with me, it's only 3 days difference. Okay, so for those of you who are new here, I work with my friend Seth. He's my spirit guy. Yes, it's the same Seth you had before. You heard before from Jane Roberts and so on and so forth. Now, he says that we've been together forever and ever. Not just this lifetime, but from the beginning of time. Apparently, I am part of his family of consciousness. He has 2,000 members in his family of consciousness. I'm one of them. I became aware of him in Italy. No, not in Italy, I'm sorry. I had an accident in Italy. When I was still in Italy, at age 12, I got hit by a car and I died. I died and of course came back, mangled, but I did come back. And things became completely different for me. Start seeing things that normally you wouldn't. I saw what we call ghosts, I guess, appear right in front of me, right before me, 3 times, not once. I see orbs flying around. I see flying lights outside, what people call UFOs, but they're just lights. I have premonitions, many disasters. Well, not many, I mean, maybe, I don't know, I'm talking major disasters, such as the Japan earthquake and flood 10 years ago. I predicted the one in Chile, the one in Brazil, things like that. I wake up in the morning and tell my wife, hey, you know what, I had a dream of in Japan, there's a huge flood, so many people died, oh my God, everybody like crying, and she says, why are you worried about Japan? What is Japan? Well, I'm just telling you. And then 2 days later, I predicted her mother dying, unfortunately. I woke up one morning and I said, you need to go see your mom, At the time, her mother was in Morocco. And she said, why? I just talked to her. She's fine. No, I said, please, just go see her right away. Just get on a plane and go see her. I didn't want to tell her, of course, but anyways, she said, no, there's no need. My mom is fine. I just talked to her. Well, the next morning, she wasn't fine. And the next morning, she was dead, unfortunately. My aunt, the same thing. My aunt just passed away a few months ago, and my cousin, her son, unbelievable. They just came and say goodbye to me in my dreams. And that week, every reading I was doing, I was getting the death card. And I said, oh my God, this is not right. And of course, my aunt died, and her son, my cousin, only 1 year older than I, he died 1 week later. They both came and say goodbye to me the night before. So anyways, this dying and coming back, as anyone who's been there can attest to, can tell you, it kind of leaves the door open. It kind of leaves you one leg here and one leg there. So it is a very interesting life. And this is done on purpose, you guys. It's done on purpose so that, they can communicate with you, your spirit guide, and so on and so forth. So, sorry, I don't want to bore you with, but if you're new to the channel, it's important that you know my background, and I'm only going to do this once. So, we wrote 3 books together. The first one, I'm going to be honest with you, I did not do it right. I wasn't prepared. I didn't see myself as a writer. But then the second and the third, that was 2011. Then 2017, It Will Change You, that was the title. And 2021, God Always Says Yes. They're both #1 bestsellers on Amazon. Just type my name, Marco Governali, PhD, and you will see my 3 books. This one is no longer available, but the other ones are still available. And then both #1s, you guys. So, the reason why I'm telling you this is because, yes, I'm doing the reading for you, but he's guiding me from behind, from above, who knows where. So in other words, he let me do whatever I want, but he intervenes here and there. Okay, guys? All right. So let's get back to your reading, Capricorn. Capricorn, this is your week, the theme of the week, in other words, the Knight of Cups. So you're either going to receive a very nice, sincere, honest love offer, like very honest, or perhaps you are ready for it. Now, over here, we have the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is someone who gets their head down and get to work. This is a person who works for herself or himself. This is a person who's business-minded. Is the type of person who says, no, I'm not going to use my talent to enrich somebody else. I'm going to enrich myself. This is the person who knows how to handle money and how to make it grow. This is a hard-working person. This is a person who doesn't mind putting the effort in and it sees the results. This is a very positive card when it comes to money, and it's a very positive card when it comes to you because you know how to handle money and you know how to make it grow. Now, you've been kind of stuck in certain aspects of your life. It's been hanging, meaning stuck. Things haven't been moving. Now we're going to see why and if you're going to get unstuck. Oh, wow. Brand new cycle. There you go. The Wheel of Fortune. So you are starting a brand new cycle. The wheel, anything round it, the Wheel of Fortune, the world, and so on and so forth, and tarots signifies the end of a cycle, because you see, full circle. So now it's time to start brand new. But this is a very lucky, very fortunate next 10 years. So you're going to have at least 10 years of good luck coming up, you guys. So congratulations. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? So the Ace of Swords signifies the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new, not only cycle, life, but also self. The Ace of Swords signifies, well, there you go, cut the cord here. Cut the cord, free yourself up. The Ace of Swords signifies complete clarity about your path forward, but brand new. In other words, you're cutting the past completely off. And you say, I am reborn. This is rebirth. It's a new me. So it's an extremely positive card. It's crowned, so it's got a crown. So this is why it's positive. You are being reborn, you guys. You know, the Virgo also has a similar reading. And while you guys are the same element, I'm not surprised. You've been waiting for this for a long time. You've been wondering, how can I get things going? Where is the sign that I'm looking for? Well, perhaps the sign was yourself. The Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is some obstacles, but not necessarily a bad card. And you know what? Whenever there is a rebirth, whenever there is a rebuilding, whenever there is a new start, of course there's going to be obstacle. Perhaps you have to move. Perhaps you have to change jobs. Perhaps you have to leave a relationship behind. I don't see much about relationships. Almost as if most of you guys are single right now and you got a love offer coming in. But in any case, the Five of Wands signifies Obstacles, yes, but you got them under control. And let me see the last card here. The Two of Pentacles. You got a financial decision to make, hence the rebirth. But you know what? And no matter which decision you take, you're going to be much, much better off than before. Because why do I say that? See, the rough seas are behind you. You see that? So you are now in the clear. You're now assured. So in other words, you don't need to keep on fighting for your money anymore, or for what do I do? Where do I spend? Where do I pay? This and that. No, you have decided to stop the financial hardship, which Capricorn very rarely has. Capricorn is really good with money, and you say, you know what? I am going to produce money. It's a brand new cycle for me. I'm going to cut the rope. I'm going to free myself. I've been waiting for this for a long time, and I got a love offer coming. Yes, it's not easy, but I like hard. I like doing things. I like hard things. In other words, I'm not concerned. And it's a financial decision. Now, let me see what else I can add to this reading, you guys. Let me see. By the way, you guys, this is a general reading, okay? So should you need a personal reading, I mean, this is just for the sign. So please don't make any drastic decisions. We're okay? Set? We're good? One more? Okay? All right. If you need a personal reading, the address is at the bottom left. SpeakToMarco@outlook.com. Unbelievable. So I'm going to pull 5 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And under the being stuck, excuse me, you guys. Wow. I had to sneeze. Under being stuck, guess what we get? Being stuck. Wow. Love offer. Same as that. The end of... I cannot believe these cards. Okay, let me pull the 5 cards out first. I cannot believe these cards. Wow. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it, you guys. Let me get them even closer. I want to show you something here. This is crazy. Confirmation on each card. So, being stuck. Okay, so this is not the same, but love offer. There you go. Now look at this. The Ace of Swords, the Ten of Swords. What does that mean? It's the opposite? No. It's the beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega, meaning in tarot, so when you get the Ten of Swords, it means the end of suffering. I know it looks very negative, this card. You got 10 swords stuck into you, but the truth of the matter, the real meaning of this card is you're dead, meaning that old way of doing things is dead. That old you is done. And so, of course, if you're dead, you need to be reborn, right? It's a rebirth. You remember at the beginning I told you rebirth. Well, if you're dead, you have no choice but to start from number 1 again, you see? This is a perfect match. Now, you've been waiting for what? For real love, for peace, for happiness. There you have it. The Ace of Cups is the cup of love, is the card of peace. Usually there is a dove here at the top representing peace. Fortune, the red fish here represents fortune, money. And then, of course, here we have the 5 of Wands. And guess what we got here? The 5 of Wands. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Thank you, Seth. So this is how clearly Seth speaks to you. To strengthen, to emphasize the situation. But I still feel there is something missing here. So Seth says pull 3 more cards. So it is a week of rebirth, a week when you said enough is enough. I'm going to get things under control. And you want real love. All right. One from the top, one from the bottom, one from the middle, as usual. Okay? End of fights, end of hardship. What did I tell you? Death and rebirth. Look at this. This is the card of death, the death card. But look at what's behind this warrior. Look behind the hill where those columns are. What is coming up there? The sun, right? See the sunrise coming up there, you guys? So this card, like when we do a reading, when people get this card, they panic. Oh my God, am I going to die? No. What it means is your old you has to die, and you're going to be reborn, rebirth. It's brand new you. Hence the sun coming up behind the hill. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. Let's see what the last card is going to be from the middle. The King of Cups. The King of Cups, so basically you're going to receive a love offer from a prince. The King of Cups is a person that says, I am ready to receive love. You see? He's got a cup, holding his cup. I am ready to receive. It is time. It is time to receive real love. And the fact that there is on top, atop of this chalice here, and the king is holding a chalice in his hand. You guys, this ain't coincidence. This is not a coincidence. And what do we got under the deck? We got someone, the diva. This is the Nine of Pentacles, which is one card, one number above this one. Eight of Pentacles, which signifies, as I told you before, you know how to make your money. You put your head down and start making serious money for yourself. And this is the lady who makes the money for herself, using her talent and knowledge, smarts, and her experience. I call this the Sophia Loren or Liza Minnelli or, I don't know, Celine Dion. This lady uses her talent to make huge amount of money. There you have it. So you got it all covered. You got your life, your money, and your love all covered in this reading, you guys. Congratulations. Beautiful reading. Rebirth. Rebirth, rebirth, rebirth. For the next 10 years, you're going to be just fine, you guys. All right. So this is really the reading. Now I'm going to pull a yes or no coin for you guys. But before I do that, in case you want to know, the signs on the table are, I'm just going to give you the main ones. Pisces, Scorpio, there's a little bit of a Leo here. Yeah, there's Leo here, but it's not one of the master cards, the secondary cards. So that's it. Those are the cards on the table, okay? Now, yes or no coin. Think of your question, you guys. Think of your question. Here's your answer. It is a beautiful yes. See that? And congratulations. If you need a personal reading, you guys, my address is at the bottom left. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. See you guys soon.